Javier Milei is set to become the new president of Argentina from the upcoming 10th of December, marking his inauguration. He won the second round of the election by securing 55.7% of the votes against Sergio Massa's 44.3%. Milei's rise to power comes outside the traditional political affiliations of the country, having defeated the long-standing influence of Peronism, which has historically dominated Argentina's political landscape. The possible impacts of this victory for Brazil are significant. Javier Milei, a 53-year-old economist, identifies as an anarcho-capitalist, advocating for minimal or non-existent state intervention in the economy. His proposals include dollarizing the economy, eliminating the central bank, drastically reducing the size of the state by cutting ministries, and privatizing state-owned companies. These ideas are presented as solutions to address Argentina's dire economic situation. The country currently faces a staggering annual inflation rate of 138% and a poverty rate affecting 40% of the population. Milei has famously referred to the Argentine currency as excrement that is unfit even for fertilization. The president-elect has, at times, introduced controversial ideas such as permitting the sale of human organs, a topic left unclear in terms of governance. Milei gained public attention through television appearances discussing economic news and entered the political sphere just 2 years ago as a congressman in the Argentine Congress, representing the recently founded party, A Libertad Avanca. His unexpected rise in Argentine politics occurred when he topped the presidential primary elections in August, which determined party candidates. Milei succeeded in attracting many young voters, including the Generation Z demographic, up to 26 years old, after his videos went viral on TikTok. His style has been similar to former U.S. President Donald Trump and former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro. During the campaign, Milei stated that aligning with the two politicians is almost natural. Bolsonaro and Trump congratulated the candidate for his victory through social media posts. He is critical of Lula and has declared that he won't prioritize Brazil in his foreign relations, having labeled the Brazilian president as a convict and a communist. The vast difference between Milei and Lula's political projects may strain relations with Brazil. The president-elect has expressed intentions to reconsider Argentina's involvement in Mercosur, the South American trade bloc currently pursuing a significant trade agreement with the European Union. Another potential revision could be Argentina's participation in BRICS after the group's recent expansion announcement this year. Milei also frequently criticizes China, a major trade partner of Argentina alongside Brazil. Regarding this matter in the last campaign debate, he stated that he wouldn't interfere in the commercial relationships between private Argentine companies in these two countries. Emphasizing reduction in public spending, Milei has made it clear that cuts will be made in key social areas: health, education, and social development. He aims to consolidate these three ministries into one entity called Human Capital. For healthcare, he proposes the creation of a universal insurance system where users and doctors would negotiate service costs. In education, Milei suggests implementing a voucher system where education wouldn't be mandatory or free. His proposals also include a promise of a tough stance against crime. Measures outlined for security encompass lowering the legal age for criminal responsibility to 14, establishing a crisis committee to combat drug trafficking, zero-tolerance policies against urban crime, and militarizing prisons. His agenda also addresses issues regarding the occupation of lands by indigenous peoples and social protests, such as roadblocks and pickets. To dollarize the economy, Argentina will require a substantial reserve of U.S. currency, a reserve that recently hit a 17-year low. Another challenge Milei faces is the lack of a majority in Congress. His party secured 8 senators and 37 representatives, whereas the largest bloc belongs to the party of the defeated candidate, Sergio Massa, with 108 seats in the Chamber of Deputies. Milei will need the support of Mauricio Macri's party, Juntos pela Change, which obtained 93 representatives in this election. In the weeks leading up to the second round, Milei opted to soften his stance on some of his more extreme positions. Consequently, the spotlight now shifts to his choice of government composition, particularly the individual he selects for the position of economy minister.
Javi, ¿para qué vas a ser presidente?
Voy a ser presidente de los argentinos para terminar con la decadencia que llevan más de 100 años. Voy a ser el presidente que ponga de pie la Argentina y siente las bases para que Argentina en 35 años vuelva a ser la primer potencia mundial. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.